Why you are here is not because of what people will say about you. Why you are here is because of what you have destined, what God has destined you to do, not what you will get. Because if you are looking at what you will get, there is nothing you get in life that is enough. The richest man in the whole world is still trying to make more money. Do you understand? But that small money you have today that you helped give to somebody and the person is happy, that happiness you get when you do that is more valuable than the one that you are looking for, money. I don't know if you got what I just said. When you help people get out from their problem, there is more happiness than when you make more money. I don't know if it happens to you, but it happens to me. So when you are opportune to have opportunity like PWAN business platform, make use of it. Don't play with it. Not just for your own use, for the use of people around you. Thank you. What's our topic for today? Effective leadership strategy. Good. Now, effective leadership strategies are crucial for inspiring teams, achieving goals, and building long-term success. Here are key strategies every leader should adapt. Number one, lead by, that's what the man just said. When you lead by example, what does it mean to lead by example? Anybody here? Yes. Hold on. Him, yes. Give him mic.
It means doing something that you expect people to do.
Okay. First of all, we say, model the behavior, attitude, and work ethic you expect. Every one of us here are leaders. Are you aware? Eh? Good. Before you become a leader, you must become a good follower, right? So if you say you want to lead by example, that means let's assume that these are sets of people who you would want to go out to go and share flyer. If there are flyers to be shared, that means as a leader, you are meant to hold the flyers as you have handed over flyers to them to lead them to share the flyers, right? Yeah. So if you are a leader of a group of people doing this business and you don't do what you are telling them to do you know that you are not ready to lead? Based on the trainings we've had some couple of weeks back, we've talked about recruitment, right? Being able to recruit. Anything you want your downliners to do is exactly what you must do for them to replicate. Do you understand? So when we say lead by example, you model the behavior. Some of you you don't have good attitudes. And good attitudes help produce results. If you don't have good attitude towards a business, the business will not succeed. The business will not even survive. That's why if you look at an approach people take to produce results they envy or they wish, they go as far as doing extraordinary. You see some pastors, they are not yet, they are the general overseer of a church, but they are not yet there. What they do is they still go out to do evangelism. Even when they are up there. Let's say, for instance, you see some of these big churches. You see their general overseers going out there for evangelism. It is trying to replicate what you want your children to do. Letting them know that not the status, but basically the input that you always put to get what you want is important. If you must achieve anything right, You must learn to model the behavior, the attitude, and the work ethic you expect for you to generate. I don't know if I'm making sense. Now let me digress a little. You are in a home, you have your children, and there are things you want them to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? You pick a can, you say, I told you every now and then sweep this place. You keep flogging them, they might not do it. But if on a normal day they see you sweeping, they say, Daddy, why are you sweeping? You say, hey, you people don't want to sweep. Do you understand? They will tend to rush and say, no, Daddy, let me help you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's because you are leading by example. You say, nobody should watch film beyond 9 p.m. And they see you watching film 10 o'clock. They will say, okay, look at this one. He's deceiving himself. Do you understand? That's leadership by example. We say, recruit 10 people. Have you recruited 10 people? Do you understand what I'm saying? Leadership by example. You must understand it. Now, show integrity, responsibility, and commitment. What does it mean to show integrity? You have to be honest. You must be honest, right? Now, sometimes some of your downliners come to you with problems that they are facing, and then you behave alien to the problems. You now begin to say, are you serious? Whereas you need to be sincere that it happened to me. It happened to me. I suffered the same thing. In fact, I have spoken to a client more than 2 years. He has not bought. Do you understand? That's the integrity there. You need to understand when you're a leader, anything your downliners tell you, right, or your followers, you must understand that you feel their pains. They must understand you feel the same way they feel. Because the challenges you are facing or they are facing, you also face them. Are we together? Sometimes we go out to do marketing. Serious marketing. You will do all the marketing you know how to do. And at the end of the day, it looks as if it's working. 2 days, nothing. 1 week, nothing. 1 month, nothing. 1 year, nothing. Then somebody else will come to you, maybe in the 2 years of you doing the business, you have mastered so many things. You had many experiences than the person. And the person brings up this same idea. You now begin to behave alien to it. You are not behaving like someone who wants to show integrity. You must show commitment as a leader. And how do you do that? How you show commitment is being ready at all times. You can't tell me you want to go to London. You have not gone to get visa. As I'm looking at you, you don't even have an international. You are not committed though. Sir, even if Bishop Oyedepo keeps laying hand on your head from now till next 20 years, you are not going to London. Because there is no international passport. How would in fact, there is no indication that you are trying to go to London. No indication. Because let me shock you. You can qualify for a London trip tomorrow. You are not aware. You are just here now, sir. Comfortably seated. And somehow you meet somebody, say he's buying 100 plus. And maybe the qualification for that or the incentive for that is you travel to London. Sir, if you don't have international passport, you will remain in Nigeria. Even if you don't put your name inside the airplane, they call you from Nati to Boro. You see that international passport, now you go use, and they never stamp them, join. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Somebody told me when I joined P1, he said, do you have an international passport? I said, no. He said, what are you doing in P1? If you're in P1, you don't have international passport, you are wasting your time. I said, why? He said, because you can qualify for travels. You won't go. I said, not true. He better say person get shoe where you go use go party. If you reach party, they pursue him, it's better. That you don't get shoe. You don't go even go. You don't even know if they allow you. You don't say if you reach that place, they go say, oh, yeah, come. For people who don't stay here for 1 hour. Or yeah, enter. You know they happen. Yeah. So you must be committed to whatever you want to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? As a leader, you must be committed. You want breakthrough, you must go for it. You must go for it. So lead by example. Number 2, communicate clearly and often. Share the vision. What is the vision? My brother, what's your vision? Stand up. Mike. Give him the mic. He's a leader now. Let him tell us his vision. Your name? Okay, this is a general thing. I want your vision, because if you're a leader, you must share your vision. Sir, mind you, you are talking about you now. You see, you are selfish. Everything he said here is about himself. But we believe everybody here is a leader. I should be hearing you say, I have a vision that I and my team would achieve this and this and that. That's what makes you a leader. Because anytime you talk about yourself, that's how man is naturally. But immediately man gets married, it's no longer like that. Naturally, man is selfish. Now, when I say man, it's both women. No? Hello? Uh-huh. So don't take it, I'm not fighting the men. These are my gender. We are unique sets of human beings. So when you say you're a leader, your vision should not be yourself. Your vision should be you and your team. It's important. And sir, if you want to achieve more, you need to work with a team. Let me tell you why. My staff members will say, since I met my Oga, I am better in this way. They don't know since I also met them that I'm better in a way. Because as I'm teaching them, I'm also pruning my own self. That's what leadership will do for you. As you are trying to lead people, the things you are doing wrong, you intentionally let it go. Because if you must let them know what you want them to know, they must see you as a leader who teaches by example, who leads by example. Do you understand what I'm saying? So as a leader, you must have vision. So not a selfish vision. I have told you people this severally. If you keep coming here alone, trying to market and say, you will struggle. Take it from me. Even in the next 2 years, you will still hear me say it. The way to work is, first of all, let me tell you what changed my story. It's not because people taught me like I'm teaching you today. But what changed my story was I sat down and I asked the relevant questions. And what was the question? I said, how do I get to the top? I want to be an MD in P1. That was the first question I asked. As somebody who saw P1. I didn't ask, how do I make sale as a PBO? I said, I want to be an MD in P1. That was the first question I asked. He said, if you must make it in P1, you must follow the people where sabi. You see the people where they make where they call their name. Go follow them. Ask them what thing they do. You go get them. And when I followed, the secret is not sales. The secret is recruitment. If you must succeed in P1, it's not sales, sir. You see, you can sell 100 plus today. Will you sell 100 plus tomorrow? But if you have 20 persons who can sell 100 plus, like you calculate it by 20, then calculate the people where they know, where you know. You can see what that number can do. But some of us come on board. We keep coming here every day, the same people. The same you, I am, and myself. You will remain that way till you will go to heaven. It's not a curse, because you also make heaven. If it's a curse, you would have gone to hell. But you make heaven. So the most important thing is for you to understand that this business opportunity requires you to build a team. And let me tell you the gospel truth. If you must succeed, you need people to follow you. Because those are the people that can tell you, God, we are not going the right way. Oh. You say, you can be the leader and you'll be going astray. Don't you know? But it's when you have good followers that can tell you, oh, God, we are going to enter pit. You see, it's like you are saying the truth. You know, sometimes you can be distracted as a leader. But your followers will call you to order and say, the way we are going, no good. You say, yes. As a good leader, you will listen. That's one thing to be a leader. Being leader is not to sit down here, get out from there, I will sack you. No, it doesn't end in sacking though. Because when there is problem, now you go carry the responsibility. Did you hear when we talked about responsibility? Now, leader, they carry responsibility. Because as we don't come now, the new government said it's a renewed hope. Everybody sing renewed hope when we started 2023. If where we did now, hope day, we don't know. But the leader said there is renewed hope. That's leadership. It's not for us to call them to order. No, we know they see hope, Oga. Wait till they see suffering. Just come back. That's why no good. He's now meant to listen to us and say, if I say this will they talk through, may we go lie. That's leadership. It doesn't call for you to start ranting. Who are you? Do you know who I am? I am the leader, my brother. Leader and I title low. Now at the end of the day, when money in your pocket, now you be true leader. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can't be leading and you are a poor man. You know, sometimes we think that when you have 1 million, 20 million, 20 billion, that's richness. Knowledge, now wealth. Is it sense? People put common in front. It's not common, no. Are you aware? Because some people, during rainy season, they don't go for marketing. But they say they have sense. Why? Because rain has stopped them from going for marketing. But they don't know how to use social media. And they say they have sense. So that sense is not working. So when you say you're a leader, you are able to learn the process. You're able to learn the rudiments. It's a step-by-step approach. Because if you must succeed as a leader, there are things you must do. There are strategies you must take. One of them is communicate clearly and often. You must share your vision at all times. You will share your goals and expectations regularly. Ask my staff, when I sit down with them like this, if I share the vision, share the goal, share all the expectations, look at all of them, they are laughing. As I'm talking, they're already inside the thing. If I'm talking of private jet, they are already inside private jet too. You must communicate it too. Because if they don't have it here, they can't have it here. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're a leader, you must learn to do that. If you're a leader and your team member comes and say, hello, brother. You hear? You call and sister. Maybe not so now they take communicator. I don't know. You know, say some people they do brother, sister for their team. He say brother, he say sister. Say, do you know that the other day, Mrs. Chelsea came around 3 p.m. and we are meant to go out for marketing around 2 p.m. and we waited for her. And today, I just got here and you're already reacting. Now you are listening to the speech the person made. In your mind, you are thinking about what she's saying is the one that is happening now. It's only reminding you that what happened previously, you encouraged it. So don't come now. Now if you're a leader and you heard that statement, that's why, let me tell you something. As a leader, don't judge matter separately. Let me set an example. I need 3 people to come out. Tell the men what you want them to do for you. In their ear. Or you give the men mic. Tell them what she said. What's funny?
She said that she wanted to take her to
Kilimanjaro tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, yeah, give the man the mic. The other man. What did she say you should do?
She said that I should take her to the youth everything.
What did people notice? Eh? Time. He got what she said. He listened to her. He heard what she said. But this man listened. And he heard beyond what she said. I will take you, but you don't tell me time. Do you understand? Listen actively. Is beyond just listening to what somebody is saying. Put your hands together for them. So, whatever you are hearing from anybody, pay rapt attention. As a leader, the day they go use and judge you, you go ask. Don't be all this is. Don't be waiting to talk. Oh. The other thing where they behind, I ain't talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's important. So when you listen actively, you give constructive feedback. That's why when the question is being asked, somebody is paying rapt attention. You are paying attention so that you can hear clearly and understand what the person is trying to ask, and then profile a better solution to the question. Do you understand it? Any questions? Any questions? All right. Empower your team. Now, so many of you have teams, you don't delegate responsibilities to them, and you don't trust others to deliver. Like I told my staff members, if you are given responsibility to do anything, it doesn't mean that maybe the person who is instructing you to do something cannot do it. I used to tell people, if I do a party and I give you DJ Woko, you, what do you call it? Usher, this one, that one, that one. And you don't know that giving you that work is just helping you to improve yourself. And you see that I cannot do it myself. You're a joker. Because before any party I do, I would have planned it here. And I sit down to plan my things. I don't even work. I just sit down and I plan. I can take one full day to plan my party. Then I'll start telling you what I want you to do, what I don't want you to do. And if I even want to make it more elaborate, I will now bring everybody. I've planned it all. I will now sit down as a leader and I will tell you people, we will be having party next week. This is the kind of party I want. But what do you think? Then I want you to contribute to that party. You will now start bringing your ideas. That's your vibrant ideas. Without it, we cannot do this party. Now lie. I have ideas. But what I want you to do is to contribute. That contribution you are doing is also helping you to expand yourself. Because before you contribute anything, you would have thought twice. You would have gone back to your thinking tank to say, if you do it this way, if you do it that way, would it work? Would it not work? That's why you do programs. You have people sit down and say, they are committee members. Do you understand? So if you're a leader, you must have that ability to do that. Don't think that you because you know it, you are the only one to do it at all times. Get people involved. When you give people responsibilities to take care of, it makes them get more matured in whatever they are doing. How many of you saw, I always use this example. There is this footballer back then, when he used to come to the national team, he used to wear eyes. Mikel Obi. But the day he came to 2006 Nations Cup, that we came third at, I don't know, Mali or whatever. After that day, they gave him a captain's armband. This thing where they wear for ear, he stopped wearing it. You see a young man, You understand? When you feel irresponsible or when you look irresponsible, they give you responsibility, you throw irresponsible away. I'm telling you the truth. That's why when you see a young boy like this, see a young boy, you Colombia, give him wife. When you just throw wife, give her like this, Shakara don't end. Though some people stubborn, they go even use their pikin self. Tie their pikin for leg like this, they carry and they go up and down, they do what they do. And number 4, develop emotional intelligence. You know, this one is where some people have very big problem with. This one. Understand and manage your own emotions. Some people don't know how to manage their emotions. So many of you don't know how to manage your emotions. Do you understand this? You don't understand it. Look at it again. Look at it again. He says, understand and manage your own emotions. Then, the second one says, show empathy and build strong relationship. What does it mean to understand and manage your own emotions? You don't know?
Compose yourself.
Eh?
Compose yourself.
Good. Compose yourself. Do you have another school of thought?
In a different angle to avoid things, especially if it's somebody that has a high temperature. I could avoid situations that could make me to argue with someone. If I avoid that situation, I'll be able to manage it.
Yes. Okay. It's very important to be developed as a leader. You know why? Because you are meeting both the normal, the abnormal, the about to be normal. You should understand. And the overnormal. Now, all these things I mentioned might not be in the negative angle. It can still be in the positive angle. I am somebody when I'm watching football, because of what football had done to me before now. There is no amount of goal they score. Even if Nigeria they score 10 goals, I no go shout. I'll just be like this. I will just smile. They go say, Alpha, we don't score them again. We don't score them again. You know they shout. I no feel shout. Oh, I don't want to get high BP. Now, that's an emotion for me. Me, I know why they do like that. You will be my leader. No go understand say that I'm not excited doesn't mean I don't like what is happening. It's how I want to control myself. So as a leader, you must know these differences. So that when you see people, there are people who are timid. So when you see them in your class, you must understand why they are that way. And you see the ones that are always answering questions in class. When you go to result, they know they be the first to. That's it. So emotional intelligence gives you this understanding. So that you can also know another person's emotion. So that when you see, that's why you see some children, when they are not doing well, they are angry with themselves. And there are some children, when they are not doing well, they don't care. They don't concern them, we don't do it, we don't pass. When we get out, we get out. When we don't get out. But my first one is not like that. He's someone that if he fails anything, he will not sleep. He will not have rest of mind. He will tell you, I'll try it again. I will get it. I'll try it. I try now. I don't hear. Do you understand? But you must understand there are different emotions. That is also how to communicate as a leader. And you know, this emotional intelligence doesn't end with you as a leader. It also helps you in marketing. Do you know when you meet a client and you are communicating with a client and the client says a word that gets you triggered and you squeeze your face, you are gone. The sale is done. If a client is saying something and you squeeze your face, that sales will not go through. Go and try it. Just jokingly go and try it with a client. Just play with a client and then he says something, you squeeze your face. And he senses arrogance. You are done. He will not buy that product. He said he will look for another person that sells that same product and you buy it through the person. I don't know if somebody has witnessed it before. It has happened to me when I was working for US. They celebrate any little wins. It is important you do it. He encourages others. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Let me shock you. Should I shock? Where your insulin cloto? Are you aware that if you go to your community school in your village, I'm not saying in town here, go to your village, buy packs of pencil and books. This September when school just opened, go share to school children, and during Christmas there is a meeting or whatever, your village people, rich men came around, and your village head says, you people should join me and thank our dear sister, Sister Kate, right? She just brought things for the school children last month. Please join me and thank her during September. What would I do? Let me shock you. Those who are more richer than Kate will say, oh, Kate, if you say it's a bisot. So Kate, if you say get money, okay, let them wait for me September next year. That one will not carry truckload. It's because somebody encouraged somebody by saying, please join me and thank. That celebration alone has gingered other spirits. It's how leadership is done. And when you do that, others want to aspire. I tell you guys that my staff members do recruitment, and I give them challenges, and some of them win gifts from it. And every now and then, the gift increases. Last month, it was 20,000 naira, right? And this month, it was 50,000 naira. And next month, I told them I'm not telling them what it is, but they should be sure that it's bigger than 50,000 naira. But I never told them what it is going to be. But I know what it is. Now, what I'm trying to say is that it is what I am using to encourage them to build themselves. I tell them that if you are recruiting 500 people in a month, is it my downline? It's not my downline. I'm the one still giving you bonus for doing your recruitment. I'm only encouraging you because I'm your leader. Because that's the only way I can inspire you. In your mind, that's the only way you think I should inspire you to do what you are doing for yourself. I will do it. Because at the end of the day, when you climb there, you will not begin to understand what it takes to be a leader. Do you understand what I'm saying? So leadership should allow you think out of the box. Create a safe space where people bring up ideas and risk-taking. You hear somebody say, sir, what if we do it this way and do it this way? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, what if we go to the airport and tell the pilot that he will take our flyer? Now, when he flies on the air, he should just release the flyer from the window. It's also a good idea. Let's go and try it. That's what leadership should be. Anything at all where we work, make we try. Because the day where the thing go work, they not go call the team member will bring the idea. Are you aware? They will say, Bright and his team has done great. So why not allow the team to bring their idea? That idea that let them bring it, because now you go bring the result too. Are you getting what I'm saying? And that's why I tell you as a follower, always think like a leader too. Always ask questions. Always suggest ideas. And you must learn this. Anytime you suggest an idea, you are building a profile for yourself. Because if that idea works, you are the generator of that idea. Are you aware? Are you aware that during the time of famine in the olden days, Joseph was the one that interpreted the dream of a king? Somebody dream, somebody has come interpret them. I don't know how you know the dream. But the truth about it is that he interpreted a dream that he didn't dream. Who did they hand over the idea to be managed by? Is it not the person that brought the idea? And you're hiding your own idea. I don't know that there is a way you bring idea. There is no way another person can do that idea except you. We bring her. Always bring out ideas. When we come to class, open up your mind and learn and also impart the class. So we keep celebrating new ideas and then improvements. Then number 6, be decisive and solution-oriented. Now, you see this thing, what makes you a good leader is being decisive and solution-oriented. I tell people, if you want to be a good leader, don't be a leader that will say, you are not in my team. If you are such a leader, you will not go far in life. I'm not saying you will not go far here, you will not go far in life. A leader should not be segregative. A leader should not say, it's my people. It's not my people. That's your people. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're a leader, you should be a leader for all. Whatever you are doing that will save people, that's what your orientation should be. Not orientation of, it is my people. That's why when you see some people, when they come out, they say they are leaders, they do wrong. How do they do wrong? They do things that only favor their own. You see, in this our business, you see some people say, you're not my downline. Don't do that. Don't do that. Help everybody.
John.